Could be B.
Launching smoke.
Light planted.
Okay. I feel like this is about to get really awkward. Like just looking at where we are. Let's see how we play it. That gunshot was him dropping. Yep, this is really awkward. So this would go on your Google Keep. You feel? Because this is a B post plant and there's multiple options that I'm aware of here. And I'm going to break it down to you on how I would come to a decision because it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, so first things first, this fight you're taking here is fabulous. You have big angle advantage on this guy. Like you've got off angle advantage. You're likely to win this duel. I'm not too concerned about this one. So the first thing I'm asking is, does Omen have flash? I'm going to ask my teammates, has anybody seen him use flash yet? If somebody says yes, he's used his flash, then your decision's really simple. You're just going to come over here and play high-low with Brimstone and you'll just win. Like this is, any pro player is going to do this. Pro teams will do this. You'll see them do it. It's just so strong. It's incredibly strong. And just make sure you don't want to fully tuck against the wall. You take like steps out until you see this further corner. And that ensures that you're not angle disadvantaged to the guy peeking the back wall over there. But okay, let's pretend Omen does have flash. Okay. So the problem with this angle is Omen can fight us here, here, and here. So like, where does our crosshair go? We don't know. And we don't want this guy to like play contact for us because notice, let's say he aims down here. Well, he can get peak rafters. So this guy can't contact this for us either. So this guy would be way more comfortable playing here or like over here. And that's exactly what he's doing. So you can see Brimstone is coming over to play here because this feels comfortable for him. Now, the problem is we can't really play with Brimstone in this capacity. It's a bit awkward. So I've got the sauce for you. And this is going to seem so simple. You can literally just come over and crouch and hold default like this. And if Brimstone makes contact there, you're just going to wrap around and win the round. And you just tell Brimstone to hold a bit closer, like up here. So if they peek you default, Brim can just blast the guy. So Brim's holding here. It's like, yo, Brim, get a bit close to the corner, swing off me, hold my back. It's very simple. I don't think I'm ever thinking of that mid-game. Neither am I. You think I make this up in mid-game? No. I don't make any of this stuff up. I don't go, oh, I just invented this play. I've just already done the learning process that I'm teaching you right now, which is I encounter these post-plant scenarios that feel awkward. I don't know how to convert them consistently. And so I jot down, this strategy does not feel consistent. What can I do to improve it? And then after the game, I will find solutions eventually, not necessarily immediately, but like because I recognize this is a problem, then the solutions come. Let me see if I can dig up like old Google Keep. Okay, so this is straight out of a Google Doc that I have shared with Rag, what a Yoru player I coached about a year ago now. He was immortal. He's radiant now. This is just exactly how we approach getting better at the game. You want to eliminate discomfort, essentially. And so we created a list of things that made us uncomfortable on each map. U-Haul on defense, feels uncomfortable peek short. Don't have prep on here, I use my flashes. Attack on B-site, uncomfortable taking long quickly. How do I avoid retaking from CT on bind? It feels awkward. So he's just listing things that feel bad. And now some of these things are unavoidable. The enemy team has outplayed us. But other things, when you watch like Forsaken play Yoru on bind, you'll start to pick up patterns. How does Forsaken avoid retaking from CT? Well, you'll note in his VODs, he pretty much always flanks. He's eliminated that problem. Or if he's B long, he'll just TP with his clone. A lot of these problems get fixed. The A short problem, you actually peek on timing to try and catch this guy off. And so you find these things that make you uncomfortable, you write them down, and then you watch how pro players don't experience that discomfort. Because I'm sure if you watched me play a clutch and you saw me come over here and I told Brim to peek off me, you would look at this and go, wow, that seems easy. And when you find the right decision, the game feels so much more natural. It feels way easier to play. Like if you were here right now and your Brim was there, the round is so much easier. JP! Drop the VOD. RAZE split. Diamond 2. We're on attack. We got brimstone
Blind
chamber. Wait, this sucks.
Enemy spotted.
No ramp splash. I've been there, bro. Okay, but like we gotta right click, no? I have note switch. Okay, bad. But like you gotta right click that guy, no? I swear, if the notes say gunfights, then that shit's strike one. Alright, you're chilling. Okay. Okay, let's be main. Aiming. Come out with flash utility from teammate. Oh, bad.
Push up A. Both teams have no initiator. Raina, are you able to buy a blind this round?
Okay.
I can.
You can't? Yeah.
Okay, Raina buys a flash. Good.
Blind. You ready for it?
Good. And now you're going to come out as Raina flashes.
Enemy spotted A.
So I would say you weren't really going to do that.
Reps.
Enemy spotted A.
You feel me? Maybe you're trying to dodge a nade. I'll go next.
Reload. Reload.
Okay, bro, you have to stop throwing your satchel when the enemy phrase nade is. How's it happened twice in a row?
Can you smoke vents for us, Brimstone?
Okay, just be a little careful. Sage players in solo queue, they love to peek up here. I would really shoot like 3 bullets on the wall, cancel, and pull your crosshair up here, and just wait like a second. And then, yeah, you can come back down and spam it. It seems minor, but it's really important. Like, you're really disrespecting that option quite heavily here.
Can you smoke vents for us, Brimstone?
Bomb buddy out. Grenade! Grenade!
Omen B.
I mean, you just win. I don't know what to tell you, JP, but I would have killed that guy.
Good. It's all good.
Okay, no, I can't approve of Shorty Light. What? Who are you copying right now? Because I gave you the note where like I don't think you take notes from watching pro VODs and you didn't prep your map macro. Jing does this. He goes Shorty Light mid. Do you have like VOD? Yeah, see, when he goes Shorty, he's not buying the light armor, dude. I do know he buys Shorty mid. Yeah, but you're investing 700 credits. And at that point, you would just buy Sheriff. I mean, if you're adding the satchels on, you're investing 1,100 credits, which is really expensive, dude.
Blinded.
Yeah, this looks good.
Reloading.
Okay, but we're already seeing. Go back to our Shorty round.
Reloading.
So we wait quite a bit longer than Jing to throw our satchel.
Reloading.
This is why we're not able to get ropes here. But also, it really feels like you're placing the satchel as if you want to go B heaven, which is very awkward. Because B heaven, there's lots of longer range engagements. Because like if they're back here, you're just fucked. If they're rafters, box, rafters over here, back here, even on the rope. All of these angles kill your Shorty. And now let's like compare to ropes. I'm pretty maybe if they're standing on this box, you're probably dead. Otherwise, I think you've got fighting chances to everything else. Like every other player in ropes with when you have a Shorty, you have fighting chances. B heaven, you kind of need them to be here, here, or here. And that's like it. So the option you're choosing is really miserable. Which is why Jing doesn't choose it. Let's go to the next Shorty round.
One fence.
Satchel up.
Sage have a safe zone.
Go get him.
Okay. Let's see. I'm pausing before the decision-making element. I think it's probably best to come out rafters and you nade towards hell. Maybe you nade default. I'm not sure.
Grenade.
I wouldn't nade this guy.
Satchel out.
Yeah, bet. The reason why I wouldn't nade that guy is because they're not going to shoot you. When you satchel past this line into this smoke, that guy will not hit that shot. And I see this Reyna mid, like we're chilling. If they chase us super fast, I mean, we're going to be out rafters. We've got the whole squadron coming out of B main. So they're going to peek out of a smoke dry and fight like 4 of us. That's not going to be good for them. But also we have this like later mid lurker. If you're going to nade like this, I almost want to push it like a in psycho. But this is good. This is good. I like satchel rafters. Switch to shorty here though.
One enemy remaining. My ult's ready.
Like, do you see how right here, if you had your shorty out, when your Reyna sees this omen, it's as simple as just jumping out.
One enemy remaining. My
The rest is good. I like the round.
Shit.
Get it.
Can you smoke best for us?
There.
One then.
Nice.
My ult is ready.
Yeah, so you actually got 2 picks vent side. I guess your bomb is B man.
Satchel out. Inside.
One backside.
Au revoir, frérot.
Bro. Oh, the indecision. Why did we turn around? Both decisions are fine.
Planet.
I think you might be too worried about making the right choice. If that makes sense.
Au revoir.
I'm trying to figure it out. Because you come out and then you start going with chamber and like, this is fine. You're not really going to go wrong if you make a decision that plays with a teammate. Okay. My intuition was telling me to go say, yeah, but I'm telling you, don't worry about finding like the best decision because that's going to be slow. If you see a good decision, that's more than enough, especially in a 5v2. But like playing with a teammate, I mean, that's a very safe decision, right? Nobody's going to give you flack for playing with a teammate. So it's totally fine to play sight as well. I actually do like playing with chamber a bit more, but it doesn't matter. What I don't like is not committing to a decision here. You have to be able to recognize like when a decision is critical and when it's just important to be fast. And a good indicator that like speed is more important right now is the fact that so many actions have already occurred in the round and we have this like huge numbers advantage. There's nothing critical going on here. Let's compare it to like the start of a sight hit where you're all over here. Now, like the decision for when you come out A is critical and requires deep thought, good timing, not necessarily just raw speed. Or like when you're starting a retake. Usually it's when there's like 3 phases of the round. There's pre-hit, then there's the hit, and then sometimes there's post-plant. And post-plant is sort of like the same as these two, but for the other side. So post-plant can be broken down into pre-retake and the retake, but these are usually like, they happen so closely to one another because like people will flood a lot of the time when you tap. At the only time like I really will be thinking post-plant is like while we're planting or here like you were reloading. So this is where like the majority of our thoughts process is going to happen on attack. During the hit, it should be like just autopilot. And then like as we're reloading or planting the bomb or something, which is happening right here.
Backside.
Au revoir, frérot.
Bam. This is where we make our next decision. And you sort of have to pick something now and then just do it. It's not a lot of time. And so when you find yourself getting dizzy like this, just make like a mental note. And next time, like write it down. Like you'll just open up Google Keep or something. I don't care what you use. And you'll have like one for each map, split, ascent, icebox, etc. And then on your Google Keep, you're going to type B post plant, I'm rafters. What do I do? He's going to keep a list of these things. So anytime you felt indecisive, you'll just write that down. And now next time you go watch like a Jing VOD, you're going to have a long list of questions that you want answered. And all of a sudden watching this pro VOD isn't going to feel aimless. It's going to feel like I'm trying to get my questions answered. What do I do if I get into B post plant and I'm in the rafters area? How does Jing like to handle himself? And while I'm looking for like an answer to one question, so I might not find it in one VOD, if you have let's say 5 questions or whatever, then you're way more likely to find an answer in a single VOD. A post plan. I mean, let's see though.
One out, jet out.
There.
No?
One
Okay,
enemy.
I think two. Yeah, two.
I mean, they're both out. They're just fighting. Oh, bet though. He pushed heaven with his team, but I mean, that makes sense.
Full one.
Okay, so this is similar-ish, right? We're stopping their flood. You gotta pick.
One heaven.
A push. I'm watching right side.
So like Jing's playing hell.
Oh, my bad. Right side heaven, sky.
And he decides to push CT or what? Oh, his teammate gave up CT.
I've got your
Two
trail.
heaven.
I hope you just immediately got a sense. There are certain sweet spots which are fine to play. So he's playing here, he was playing here, and now he's playing here. And I want you to notice all of these angles have something in common. They're quite safe to certain threats in the position. Now, the hell is the most exposed, and he was playing hell while his teammates were pushing CT. So he was quite safe. But the moment his CT presence like disappeared, he routed over here, where now he'll be safe from the heaven guys, because nobody's coming out rafters and looking straight down. Not until like everyone else is dead. So he comes over here so he can focus on CT. But then he decides CT's not a threat because there's noise main. So he comes over here, close pillar and tucks where he's safe from heaven. So we immediately just found like a pattern. Yup. Yeah, so your teammates are spraying the wall for you. I would not be spraying here. This is a really hard situation for you. You've never seen this situation before. But in my mind, because of the Brim ult, I immediately expect Sage to be trying to sneak left. Coming over here. This is like her only play. You'd either tuck behind like this lip of the wall that she's given you over here, and you'd like bounce a nade and then fight. Or you just have gun out. Ready to fight right here, because this is, yeah, I mean...
Cutting their vision. There. Still in sight.
There's two. One more place there.
Last player standing. Spike down B.
Okay, the reason why you're struggling here is because you're not thinking of them as like playing correct. So you know the last two.
One more place there.
You know, Omen was sight,
Last player
and then
standing.
Jet was somewhere.
down.
Okay, actually we knew Jet was sight, but you thought Jet was like over here, yeah. But you give her timing anyways. You have to expect them to double up. You have to expect them to double up. Where's the bomb? It's on site. So I would just like play with that in mind. Like I'm not gonna worry about single duels.
On B.
Because I don't know of any decent contact they can be playing. The guy like behind this box, maybe she's on the rope, I guess. But then this smoke really sells it. Like, they're definitely together now. This smoke is really nice. You just push CT. You're losing your timing. You have to take risks to win clutches. When this smoke comes up, I would be knife shift walking CT. Like this. Like a speed runner where I'm trying to take the shortest possible path. And now I would peek out. And the reason why I'm doing it with my knife like that is I'm trying to catch a timing, is the phrasing like a pro player would use. Let me see. Is my ranked VOD from yesterday up yet? We're going to grab Breeze pistol round. Because I get in a clutch situation. 1v3. Feeling kind of hot. I'm going to show you this exact concept. Okay, pause. Let's raise the quality.
Player standing.
Okay.
Spike down.
So I get a kill. I'm in a 1v2. And I'm immediately pushing out. And I catch a timing. I don't know what this Cypher's doing. But the point is he's not expecting me this fast. So what do I do now?
How are you flank?
I satchel. I'm playing very quickly.
Well, he knifed us from B, no?
Yeah, a knife from mid doors. It's a lineup. Okay.
Spike planted.
We have no idea where he is. Flank. Okay, I just saw him. There. Yeah, there he is.
On top.
Because I'm so quick. We catch his timing. If I hesitated for even like a second, then this guy would have seen me for sure because of the timings. So he doesn't even expect that I can be here because it's so quick. This is our biggest mistake in the clutch. They give us an opportunity to catch the timing and we don't take it. Like the bomb is B, so they have to be doubled up B. So I would knife out. This is going to be a theme. Like, look at you. You're deady peeking this angle. It don't make sense. Die to this guy, bro. Die to this guy. Jing would not deady peek this in this clutch. I assure you. Peek out of a smoke? This feels so awkward.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, so in my head, they're just both backside. High-low. Sauce the satchel.
Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
Unlucky.
Down mid.
That's 3.
I have the spike. You will not kill my ally.
Last player.
That's 3.
I have the spike. You will not kill.
All right, JP, I'm asking you the dreaded question because it's been so many fights this game now that I don't like. And let me check your deathmatch history as well before I ask. Oh, yeah. Yeah. JP, do I even need to say it? You're not putting in an equal amount of practice. Like, your mechs are kind of trash. And we're playing Duelist, playing RAZE. A lot of, like, like this fight,
Spike down
you have
mid.
angle advantage.
That's 3.
The guy doesn't even see
You
you.
will not kill my ally.
And you rushed a shot, started bursting without moving. You shot 7 bullets at this guy and hit 4 bodies.
Player standing.
100.
I have the spike.
You have to kill that guy. One isolated event or 2 or 3. It's just every round. It's happening every round. It's just sort of annoying. I want to give a counterpoint here. Drop it. I think this game was a bit of an anomaly mechs-wise. Do you have other VODs then? Let me. I'll humor you. Let me scrub through one. But I see bad technique. And bad technique is going to be consistent.
The stage.
So, like, I can already tell you that you're wrong.
Spike down.
I'm sure that you're hitting headshots in this VOD, but I'm going to explain to you why you're hitting headshots and why you're inconsistent. Look,
That's 3.
I have the spike.
here's Omen. They can't see you. Here's your technique. Flick. Shoot. Notice how you don't do any micro adjustment? So I'm sure you have games where this flick hits the head. Okay? I'm sure that happens. But I'm sure I'm going to watch this VOD though, and your technique is going to be bad. Like, I believe you. You hit headshots. I believe you.
Probably wood doors.
There's one behind that. Bro.
He's here. He's here.
I'm going B. Another one.
Or maybe you don't, bro. You're mopping the floor right now.
He's here. He's
You are mopping the floor.
I'm going B. Another one.
Night night.
B, free B.
2
Let's
bodies.
go, guys. Let's go.
Enemy remaining.
best.
Come away, you jet.
Yeah. Where'd this come from, huh? Where'd the ability to aim come from? It came from the fact that you're not worried that they can shoot back.
Poison's gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
40 jet.
I feel like
Ladder,
you're
ladder.
you're sort of just proving me right, dude. I knew it. I didn't even watch the fight at full speed. You see? Because your technique is your technique. You don't just have different technique for one game. Back to our VOD. You gotta win the fight. You got 2 shots off. If you just were slower and got 1 shot off, you kill her. You have to use nade. Yeah, this is no good. Down you go. So here I pull nade out, not frenzy. And I play like timing, and when I think they're coming out, you nade, and then as the nade like starts exploding, you come out and you fight. You just sort of try to feel the timing. Now, conveniently here, they're making tons of noise, so you can just hear the timing. Damn, man, bro, this is a nice shot. Yeah, so like in fights where your technique happens to be the right approach, you're a beast. Like here, you don't have time to micro adjust. And so a flick shot is like completely correct. And that's what I would do in this scenario. And so in the scenarios where the flick shot is like necessary, you're a beast. It's just the only tool in your arsenal. What?
Nice.
So our jet kills one B main. There's a smoke up. Let's ignore the fact that we even hear them walling to res. Bro, they aren't out.
You will not kill my
Am I crazy?
Boom.
I mean, bet. How the f does that kill?
My allies.
I mean, your nade kills, but it don't make any sense.
You
What?
will not.
Nice.
I'm gonna go look at the timeline here. This makes no sense. This is around 19. In my head, they're all B main, no? Yeah. So your jet gets the first kill here. Onto RAZE. And then we hear a wall and we hear a res. So I think I'm not crazy here to expect it to be this wall and this res. That makes sense to me. Which is why I didn't like nading over here. Which doesn't make... No, she didn't wall the cross. Jeeve, look. You can see when we come out. There's no wall. There's no wall.
Allies. Boom.
That's it.
One enemy.
Man, this guy's
Kill my
out?
allies. Boom.
That's it.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Spike down.
Wait. Okay, you see Omen right there, yeah?
That's it.
And you tuck. This is so important. We're going back to gunfight technique. I'm gonna put a spray on the wall. So we see Omen and we tuck or whatever, okay? You kept your crosshair where it was, where you'd have to peek out here to be on it. You need to bring it way closer to the corner. You see how I adjusted my crosshair? So now I can do this to him. Or let's say he's back here. Backside. Like, chill, bro. You don't need to kill him, but you need to not die.
Satchel out.
GG.
Still here, Satchel out.
Yeah, don't use util when you're trading. So here you're right next to Reyna, you're trading. I would like never use an ability. If I'm gonna use an ability, it means I'm gonna let Reyna die. And I'm gonna like unswing over here and use Boombot to bait for chamber, I guess. That's also fine, but I wouldn't use an ability to get a trade because trades are free. Of course, they're not free for you yet, but when I see Omen on the minimap here and I'm second in line, which means I do see him on the minimap because I'm not looking at my crosshair. It's hard to explain how easy it is for me to shoot. I just looked at my minimap and guesstimated where Omen was. I think he's like here. I aimed this with my minimap and shot. Let's see how close to correct I was. I was dead on. I was dead on. He's right below this orange thing. And so I aimed this pre-fired using just my minimap. I was not looking at my crosshair at all. Boom, boom, boom. Good, 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 good. You're a beast. Gift card earned. You are playing solid Valorant. You are being held back significantly by your technique. Not using minimap, frag, rushing shots and hitting body, pre-aim consistently too low. Exacerbates previous issue. How do I spell that shit? Bam. Next VOD, I want to be convinced that you see the enemy's bodies as a healing zone. When you shoot their body, they heal for 40. Boop, boop, boop. It's totally normal to miss and hit the body, but our intention needs to always be on the head. So for example, if I see you willingly take a 4 body shot kill in your VOD, that would be a strike because you just healed them to full health. Why would you do that? Does that make sense? This is the mindset I want you to take to your fights. It's less to do with the movement. Like I see you saying you'll embody less next VOD, but your movement's all right. Your problem is not your bursting pattern or whatever. You burst quite a bit. Like that's fine. But you pre-aim too low. And you also just willingly flick center mass and take body shots. When you really have to aim for the head. These guys do not have good movement. In post plants where you feel uncomfortable, write down situation into a list. Bring up that list. Uncomfortable situations when you watch pros play that map. Hey, Woohoojin here. Did you know that I stream every weekday doing VOD reviews and playing ranked? If you enjoy the videos, the best way to support me is to show up live. If this video was just uploaded, it's very likely that I'm streaming right now. All of my coaching is free, but that means I need to make money in other ways. Please consider supporting me with a Discord subscription if you can afford to do so. I run many live events for my tier 3 subscribers as a thank you for letting me pursue my passion every day. At 2,000 subscribers, I'll be booking a flight out to EU and to APAC to play in-houses on your servers. Thank you for supporting me.